Morning, everyone. I really don't want to be on this walk right now. It's currently 30 degrees. I promise I'm not out of breath from just walking. It's just that cold air going into your lungs. Kind of makes it hard to breathe sometimes. But I'm really challenging myself to go on walks every morning until, I can't anymore, until there's too much snow. And it really sets the mood for the day. And so most of the time I'll listen to, a podcast or a motivational YouTube video, or sometimes a morning prayer on YouTube as well. And it really sets a positive tone for the day. And just creating energy in the morning, like going for a walk or, working out, whatever it is you do, it will just create more energy for the day. And in turn, you'll just have a more successful day, I believe. I really am excited to show you guys what I eat in a day, because it really does come down to the food that you consume daily. You can go to the gym, hit 10K steps a day, strength train 5 times a week, but it doesn't matter if you're consuming the wrong foods. For breakfast, I tend to have the same thing every single morning. I'll always start with a smoothie. I keep my smoothies pretty simple, so in here I just have blueberries, strawberries. I'm adding some raw milk, and then I'll add in some grass-fed Greek yogurt. Adds more protein. And then last thing I'll add to it is just a scoop of collagen powder. For my collagen, I am just using Garden of Life, grass-fed, pasture-raised. Always make sure it's grass-fed. So for breakfast, we have my smoothie, and then I will always have sauerkraut for probiotics. Sourdough bread that I just made yesterday. I always have that with a ton of butter and honey. The only way to have it. And then I'll do 3 eggs, and I will just scramble them up with salt and pepper. And my very first YouTube video was actually on how to make sourdough bread. So I will link that below if you want to go watch that. So it is now lunchtime, and I just went ahead and warmed up some of last night's dinner. We just had chicken coconut curry soup. We have chicken breast, potatoes, carrots, onion, garlic, and then I do bone broth to make it higher in protein. And then lime juice, red curry paste, and coconut cream. And most of the time I won't really eat a big meal before the gym. Like I'll just have a protein drink usually. But today is leg day, and for some reason, if I don't eat enough before I hit legs, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So I always make sure I get enough food in me before I go lift. So my drink of choice at the gym is just some electrolytes with water. I just use the Relight brand because they use real salt and all natural ingredients. And then I used to mix in creatine into my electrolytes for the gym. but I heard that caffeine can get in the way of the absorption of creatine. And I also heard it's better to take creatine after you work out. So that is what I have been doing. For pre-workout, I love espresso, honey, and then raw cream. It works great for me. I know a lot of people like the powdered pre-workouts, but I try to keep it more natural. And I am not somebody that counts calories. I can understand it if you're a bodybuilder or if you're trying to lose weight, but I just try and focus on whole natural foods, and you won't really have to worry about the calories, in my opinion. Because if your diet mainly consists of meat, veggies, fruits, dairy, eggs, all natural things, I don't really think you could ever gain weight um, unless you're really, really trying. But of course, that's just my opinion, you guys. Everybody has a different opinion. Everybody's bodies are different. But that is just what works for me. It's just whole natural foods. So. For post-workout, we have my creatine, and then we're just going to do some protein powder mixed with raw milk. My husband and I love Ballerina Farm protein powder. It's the most natural, and I love that it has colostrum in it as well. And their farm stand is only about an hour from us, so we just go and stock up on protein powder whenever we run out. But I know you can buy it online as well. I'm just ending the night with some warm lemon water, and then I'm going to hit the bed. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.